sleep within the 24 hours, we have what we call stinted growth.
Okay.
And that can set in. So today we are going to go there. But before then, you were talking about academic work, and you said that it is about supervision. It's not only about supervision, it's about also planning. You see, you can tell the child, go and study. And the child goes. Anytime, you look at the mood of the child, whether the child is ready to go and study, whether the child is hungry, or he or she has eaten too much, or the child is feeling sleepy, feeling bored, feeling anything, uneasy or something. So we have to plan the studies for the children.
Okay.
Like we talked about last week. Instead of, apart from the recreational aspect that we talk about, the studies regime must also be supervised, as we discussed. Okay. So today we are not going to dwell much. I just want to chip in this, that the children's studies must be planned with them.
Okay.
Let them
together with them?
Yes. You plan together with them. Ye nkola na betena sia hye kwan befa so osua de. Nyese nkola no we chiro timetable na de ama kran ko sua de. Je timetable wo so ra hwe so ne sua de. Oni wa anya adwena wo hwe so. Ebi atam kra wo di ahye se sa atam na kola no nko sua de no. Sa atam no so ni favorite program pa ope. A wa ma no kwan se weekend bi na se one day bi wa hwe wo TV so no. Sa da no mu ta no wo yi. Nti akola no so yen ka se wo mu sua de nkwanti mo mu hwe bibia o. Ni nyina ka brabo no.
So when you the parents, you don't know much about the child's courses and all that, and perhaps your child is an infant or very young, like 5, 6 years. How do you plan with them?
You plan with the teachers. That's why we have teachers.
Okay.
You consult your teachers, you plan with them, and you tell the teacher the regimes in the house, your programs in the house. Then the teacher will do a workable timetable for the child. Each child, even if you have 3 children in the house, each child must have his own personal timetable.
Okay.
Because at the time that this one is studying may not be the favorite time for the other. Those who are a bit older, you want them to do some chores. So the time that they will study will not be the same as the toddlers.
Okay.
So that is what I want to say about the studies regime, the planning.
Okay.
So parents who don't have planning with their children in terms of their studies, they should consult teachers if you can't do it yourself.
Okay.
If you can do it yourself, you can also do it. Even that will still, if you are not a teacher, you have to consult a teacher, because the teacher is the resource person.
Yeah.
We can also help if they contact you. I can give them, we have samples of the timetable to use in the house for the children to study. It's not always attending classes. Some children attend classes, and after that, their books are closed. So
especially when they are on vacation.
Yes. So
because they need the mind to rest.
Of course. So we need to have a steady regime timetable in the house. Okay. Sometimes it's not only about studies. Even sometimes they can sing. Okay. They can have music books, and when it's time, sing. Let's sing. Sometimes you sing with them. I remember,
it's all inclusive.
Yes. I remember when we were children. I remember one of my sisters. She used to sing with us every evening. We sing our hymns. We are Catholics.
So can you sing?
Yes, I can sing very well.
Sing us. We are all sure that
I can sing very well.
Like in 2 minutes.
In 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know the song. Maybe let me use my favorite.
Okay, yeah. But is it to our interest?
Yes, to the interest of the children.
Yeah, sure.
It's about how wonderful God is.
Okay.
And how we can praise God. Should I go?
Yeah, go on.
Asidani na Yehudi, Jesus, me potentin yami. Ayeyi na Yehudi, me wura Jesus.
Because you are just thinking about it. Okay, let's clap for him.
Thank you.
Okay,
right.
So what church do you go to?
I'm a Catholic.
Okay.
Yeah. So as I'm talking, I'm now going to talk about the supervision in terms of sleeping hours.
Okay. That's our major topic.
That is for today. If the child doesn't sleep well, I started by saying that the growth mechanism is impeded. The child cannot grow well, whether we like it or no matter
impeded,
amount.
Stand still.
Yes, it will not be standing still. When you say you are impeded, you are prevented from doing to achieve maximum thing.
Okay. So it's restricted.
Restricted. Yes. So we call it stunted growth. The scientists, that's how we call it. The growth will not be as expected. The hormones of growth will be working, but because you are not giving them an ample environment to work well, you cannot also grow well. So most children, because of that, because of deprivation of sleep, they cannot grow. Aduane bia wo aduane bia wo say when your friend say diet no cry friend says diet balanced diet expert wo de be ma no akora be tra sa ebi de nisua de ebi ti phone so sa na boy 11 now what that from 11 o'clock 1 2 3 11 12 1 2 3 4 5 so they are
but they're supposed to sleep for like 8 hours.
Minimum of 10 hours for children.
It's been increased.
No, human beings, adults, 8 hours, a minimum of 8 hours is good for adults. If you don't get 6, if you get to advanced adults, 6 hours and so on. But for every human being, if you when you're crank 8 hours, but 10 hours.
Because I thought it's all all inclusive.
No,
like everybody is supposed to have 8 hours.
10 hours. So ye awofo ampa o me practice fi nne akosi busumi ba ko pe me mom 1 month pe o ma ne ba ne na between 7 to 8 now on sorry 6 for about 1 month obehu the difference between even the child ne body ni kra besesa ni growth besesa na didie besesa ni bibia na disua any brain there so man sleep there na brain no woman na more powerful. When the ayes are no power school and no pan chere wade anopa power ko school ni chere wade any say bo be 12 na teacher ni gina wani tam be na ya na ade chere ne ko nti sa na adwene nete woman rest a obeye adwuma ma rough nti say man kwala ni dan tem a ana say nya ntem kura o time or the badani day no ebia obenya time da wia be 30 minutes.
Okay, so I was about to ask, should it be continuous, or I can have my nap in the afternoon, or the siesta in the afternoon, for instance like 2 hours in the afternoon, then in the evening you have the 8 hours?
Exactly.
Can it be divided?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. The 10 hours should be for 24 hours a day for the child, especially those between the ages of 2 years to 50 years. It's very useful. This is the formative years of the child.
So that was how come when we were in school, I was in the boarding house. But after school, whether you like it or not, you observe your siesta.
That is
you take your afternoon sleep.
That is a fact.
It was a compulsory something.
Yes.
So I think this should be practiced at our various homes.
Yes.
Parents should make sure their children have nap. Siesta in the afternoon. They should have an afternoon sleep. Some children don't.
They don't
Most
at
of
all.
The parents, they do not know.
Most of us, including myself, when you try to imbibe it in the children, it's not easy. You let them know. Let them. Me, I've come to understand. Say before sa kwala ni beti wasi ayi bibia ma okuma to yemu. Just say omane ti asi. Enkoda ye inquisitive. Jadi bo enti ase e fi say wo haye. Mo nkoda. Ohun. Oka se mo nkoda de o e de na ye mo nkoda. Na ni nkum. You chirichiri ma ne ti ne ho ase a obefa. Onya fa pe no ano no.
And oya kra so nti no chire mo
obeti ase. Nti me ya na ye wo mai bi nkwara ni bo ko nti ase but woni ne kan still a wo mu a no aka no me ka se wo da wonya se obenyini se obe tenten ho be fe skin be kama audition so be kama wo cheche nkwara ne sa ne mani nyina mu a obeti ne ho ase onya te ne ho ase pe abe ne part of him or her.
Okay, so since today the sleep is a major topic and you're a science teacher, you're a science teacher, right?
Yes, I am.
I would want you to help us, give us the benefits. When we sleep, when the children, when they have enough sleep, like the maximum of 10 hours, what are the impacts? What are the benefits?
The first impact is cognitive.
Cognitive.
The child's psychological development is enhanced. Na dwene mu bie. E ma na dwene no ye steady. Na dwene ne hihye. unse nipa ye da na your body ni inside a healy a krobi kra wo trimu a na wo tie da a kro ntimi healy your body ni inside no metabolism and digestion need do all the life processes no wo da eye adwuma more yes enti wo rest body na san nyema ni nyina nya kwan ye na hormones no enkwamo hormones e friends o ma nya kwan aye o ma dwuma yie tama wo rest no because tama wo na ya awaken when you hwe we why unity we nti hormones no o mo ye disorganized but we rest full position na wada obi anya kwan ye na dwuma yie ade be chi no asan ye new renewed yes now body na aye new no asan start at the foforo now growth especially the entire American kwala asem nzen kwala na omu nyini nti growth no
it's important
omu growth sa kwada bia won ta na bia wonyini ye nti na ye nananom kane no say ye siri pa ye akwada anko ho akwada nsiri pe ye koye all night akwada anko bi because wo de wo sa woda ye mpanyimfo ne ye kokon ma nti saa de no ye nhwe ma hwe parents ni bebre mi ni nkola bebre chia I find it out why we don't do it. Yeah, because if we say, oh, when you come and what's up
to be at the market or at the workplace. So in this case,
parents no crowd will feel pa. Not you say any power ni nkum ya na. And na so nkyere say wakata wani deep a wada wayin nkum. And na no da ho. Na all relaxing crowd say na. Yes, you are focused. Say bia where you be a bibia o pese o hwe kra. You betin kra lie there to even watch pictures in your book.
Is that not too stressing your mind?
No,
watching and your eyes?
The Americans say bia nkodai omo won pe pictures. E bia o book bia pictures won. No be bi. Obehwe na Goliath ya nkola book na Goliath afa ejan. No de. Sa nyema ni nyina ma nipa no. Ase na dwena relaxed. Enti so hwe ma question abusa ni main thing is say nipa na dwene ni benyini yi nipa ye bibia ho de nyina kuta ya dwene ye ka adwene nya de ye de dwene no nko awo adwene ne kuta o heart wakoma say wakoma no blood bit ma pompe free heart ni mu a ye wakoma wadwene ne be kire no wadwene ne che moja ekoba bia o body no enti sa adwene ne bra na se wo se moja ba wonsa we ma enko na wonsa na gene na wadwene na abre sa adwene ni bra se wo se wani hunu ade a wani hunu ade nti na se wo tena sia na adwene bra da wani da no na wotwa na wo da because wadwene na dia e control ani no o se wa abre nti ena no one of the thing ena akoda ni nyini mi kwa de hiam ni omu nyini no enipa enye wo ye tenten na wo ye kese na kyese wo nyini body anyankopon de ma won e wo se wo hyema e wo se body ni ye fe wo skin na wo se wo skin ye normal akora bi yes wo be hu akora bi skin na ye wrinkles akora no onya enough sleep and vitamin ye be cause vitamins di those and then they sleep into when you sleep na wo be so be sorry bia na ne honam no ase ne honam no ensis enye fe because the bia na ontimi rest ni body ni so body na rest ya enye fe ti nkoda omuta de yie no omu ho fe pa enye no ho fe ni se na nim tadwa na triko tadwa ni mo ma poso ne ho fe
we die ne ye no me no
yes hu akoda no sa akoda die no hu twa sa na ye ka se ye ka no ni hu twa because the person is having enough because enough anya say dad ye nya no aka say me radio link for say 90 man yes me na 10 hours ni madaka 7 hours no. And what I'm at the American.
And so it means you're supposed to sleep early. And when you have any free time in the afternoon, you have to sleep.
You have to sleep. So would you agree? Or say do them ya oda. And it doesn't tell for some day I maquine. And to hear come and I the bar school. Jana a reality was school in a quina. And Yakama at the bar school. The empenning fortune what the year in Sakara wants to be now rest cacra. It will fee. And Tiano come. Tinkoran befia. Say Obeko classes so Beko Jomo will be a moment nakakra. The man call an nay. Obi school na ho fe nkola ni bitimi ko school beba no atete ubi sana ye na kwa ye adwuma makola ni hanyinya poto no ho osra no pa e bitimi adwuma fra no pa kosi anwumere ye nka se me man koda no moaye but abuse.
Limit them.
Abuse.
Yeah,
is too
we
much.
have abuse.
Yes.
Woman, oh yeah, Juma bro na who den stop because also
yes.
A Caribbean into the same crown, no more young crowd they sweep in the room, or assist confession. So, but yeah, more oh yeah, bro na who den so it becomes an abuse,
yes.
child abuse.
Until then, last 2 weeks near can was him say, Bibi a pesa akwara enterprise no. Ye kire omo ne ma de, then so nisi e ma ne too much. Until nano so too much in some wa. Okay, say yes, yeah, nanti ade a chinde me nko baby anti ne me da fra wada free and enra najo 8 or Sanda kusia no pa 11 e come di na afi no be petia no enye sa bi na meka o sa akwala no nya ample sleep and a sleep no so ye were different types of sleep baby nipa ne da no e 1
okay
baby a the sleeping place semi fan say bed no e 1 factor that will give you adequate sleep. And baby, I order no so no. Ebia no no obi na eda. Obi o order no obi hwa nkromo a. Wontimi na. Ti saa yin nyina
is teacher ba ko so dey
ebe supervise. Enti se nkora ne bi hwa nkromo a, also how to put them at their places. Okay. Now ono nkromo no de wada o. Omo hwa nkromo no wada o bodo kra wanti. Anti wo na wo mpese wo hwa nkromo no ntima na no so o deprive. Inti yeshe sa nyemani nyina ne nkola ni nya sa time na me say me throw challenge ama awofo bi am practice from ne enkosi 6 months pe akra ne ba fi a oye no homework ni o school mpa oye no homework ni bibia wi a ma ne nkoda ntem o de sa akra ni swakra ma na ba 7 o'clock 6:37 akra keto 2 years for no on the obeda e wo ma nyini kakra no between 2 to 7 years for no 7:30 no almost wada na mpenyimfo de 8 JSS for 8 o'clock or that 8 o'clock now sorry anopa 5:30 and 5 no ready no go school go school ntem 5 no sorry between 8 to 5 no 9 10 11 12 1 2 3 4 5 when you 9 hours with the upper and practice even 9 hours for 6 months.
It is me wo kan kra me so me come the ACC ama me nyini me nya 6 hours sleep a day kra is it okay?
Oh nya nyini no 6 hours there no. Yeah no me was here ko 6 hours. Oh there one na kra 8 unya ye because we babu no. O body no wani ma de be ye. Nti was it me yes ani ma ye ma. Yeah there ye body no bre ye di ka ye mre dada. Yeah no di nkomo kra ye te wa na ye da. Well, you do age say na 50 plus no. Do time ya utimi na po quickly. What any enso ya na o freedom kakra o fi. Nti me o fi ya bia ye no aduane am me de aduane nyame na me no a. Me te dem ha mada be 30 minutes and 1 hour. Ti na adwunu mi nya 5 hours kan wa is normal and 6 hours. Okay, but adults no the young adults no still amuna. Because it's very very important. Mamumfa night life ni agro. Se wunya nana najo a obi adwuma najo that daytime. Very very important. To do so tra bus in fleet tachiman kwa akra. Bus in to do inquire so no obi ada. Ye na enti nipa na nobody na bre.
Okay. So to the children.
Yes, enti nkwada no the children, parents, please. We know it's not easy to manage children, but there are some things we can let them do and they will manage themselves for us. Sleeping time is very important. Don't let the child sit there and say, I'm not feeling sleepy. You don't need to feel sleepy before you go to bed. Entina brofonka say, go to bed. Yensu yesi koda. Enti koda ni yenchire nkola ni mu say, koda umpaso. Oda mpano so na enana beba.
So you see, the whites, they have something like bedtime stories.
Yes.
Or they are crying about but not to necessarily go and sleep.
No, can't say
or reading
bedtime
stories, storybooks. And in America, parents they buy storybooks for your children. What did you hear? Why no baby? Or can carry story novels and nana then hope about.
Or baby, or better cry now. That's what I say.
What you say?
Enti, Sanya man, ye man koda no answer sorry koda ne ya wona tiko. Ebi kra nko hwe ne bed ne so. Say we clean I come so bed ne ti sen no si ada saa ne man ketenkete no
any kra da on dware ansa nti wo so akra na tade o de ko mpaso no
fi pa nti o da ho na no ho ye ne hat no titi ne mfe akra nda obeten ne ho saa the whole day wontimi na anadwene nyina akra ne ntimi na nti na ye ka hygiene ye be ko hygiene so next week Hygiene, when you did the fact.
Okay.
Rebecca, hygiene. Yes, next week, that's what we'll talk about. Into the message in a moment that. Into Aquadan Nemuno said, ye can baby our done here. And now, the only koda, baby our done area, no done. Yes. Now, the back on here, Palmer parents, and they say, yen dear, yen try, Eddie, but I was here. Aquadan that was a visit to before they wake up in the morning. During the night, you have to visit your children in their sleep.
Okay.
Because men who be pain. I could be yare. Sena or dying when you're a strakan. On any or nipe or ne them. Think I can get to a monquadano and American when you're a convulsion. In the time I dear chin your parent quena a timina ma was since on the hospital. And na ARLs a bianca in Tema. Yes, in Tiakrani da visit at least once. To sorry 3 a.m. no visit her. Oh, when I say Bibian who are boko, the commons kind of hoffe. No, I say Bibia because encourage supervision. And yes, supervision is a would do any and as what Tom Palmer no crack or done a dem hof any no. Then could be also Mocodana a womb, a shoe, no so fun. Once a drana you better, I say, so you started to now one about. And tis all my fun is here, so I'm a ditch and you think of fire river. In Tiana Juno, the Sumun, now corner could do fun. They say, Una who supervise a crown crown was our tires are obesnia.
Yes.
Or tin and nipper wins not be doing fun. A Yanema was your man colani, you know more yet. And tea sleep no once my can. Me did hear me pan time where the bed and time where the best one.
Okay, and do you have a sleeping posture?
Yes.
That affects the child's
very seriously. Story I married, and yes, story. If I say facts I married, ni say, ye die, your heart, no, say, baby, a bono. Your stomach, no, left side of our body. Your stomach is on the left side of your body. Left side, down. Stomach. Me this stomach. When in your stomach, where belly. And abdomen. Okay. But stomach ne where yemuno at the left yedidiguno at the left side of your body.
Okay.
Or lungs and so but our heart in the womb finfini.
Also our heart is not here.
No, a womb finfini.
I won't say here.
No, a womb finfini. I was so but a check a crabby. And ye da dear a train say and see a die stomach so. And this other left what thou stomach so.
Okay.
So that left, would now chia who call left to say ya. Would thou stomach so?
So would thou
benkum swa? Would thou ye funu so? Well, fruit, maybe you did your friends were fruit. We have fruit, the Bible, and what that's so. Would that's too much? It in same baby. May redeem recently, but I think say it's true because my study means so. Me friend say, would that right swap? Would that right swap? What the pressure so is see heart and so. What that right to say is what heart and a bit 10 years could see. Or lungs and others the sun and also the pressure basis when tea. Almost see the post tank a year palm and a sank a die ya.
Lie on her behind.
Ha, would die yakakra. Now, yes, over a light, was not lighted that way. And he said, yet to me now one side posture. But I was here, say, ye da, ye chair one, a chair who kakra. The one who done the kakra. Say, I know, I say, balance.
The best position to sleep is on your back.
On your back. That is what the article I read told me. Okay. Me na minim.
So let's learn.
We are,
but you know, because you're human, you can't lie on one. But the best position is to lie on your back.
Say over here. So that one sasu that would change on Saturn and that's why I now in Sana Yoya. And I am here.
It blocks the air.
Yes. That's it. So I would say, and I'll put you also. I'll have any to some years so. Let's say we young from our bit me from Mo. And he, what that say, yeah. That's all better on Kakra, better.
And so we are training the kids. So let's teach them. They should lie from behind.
Supine. What that what you say. Now, okay, we finish with him Kakra. Now, come, man. And the time, no, I offer a neddy a time. Na yesterday say, Emrena ye did done. The time we sleep for the children is very, very important. I mean, we better know why we should be a Makodan and Koda. Because some time ago, na me children koda be a dear.
Okay, so say we are wrapping up.
Yeah.
Since you extend to next week on the same topic.
Na papa na akwara na ba ko performance e kofom. E na me ye akwara ni interview papa no na oye adwuma o kentampo. Enti tachima he ya. Enti akwara no papa no e ka me ba papa na mane say o ma no omo performance e kofom. Me bisa no say onantem. Yeah, or headphones.
Okay. So sir, you're wrapping up, but a question back what say. We say we are educating, we are saying that lying on the back or lying from behind is the best position to help you in your sleep. And so obiso or wana ne him or pwan sana e kanka sem ya kan no je free him so oda na chi sana na ni ti hwe ma is the best.
Ejina sumie na obeda so no. Enti ne ya na yedi sumie tu etiko no. Uti no ewo level a eko two horizontal eni asase ne flat pa na saade ne bisi ba ntini yedi sumie tu ye chi no
eti nkura na omo na sumie so no
very dangerous, very dangerous. Enti wo se sumie no emu edu kama akura nda so a ebetini apagya ne kakra enya se epagya ne pi so ebe ma ne kwan ye ne ya enti wo se akura nda sumie so I'm sorry se man kan no oda flat sa akura mbu no anse ye de mattress ato no odi nti ato so star and no dey very dangerous. And no dear, it can bring a lot. Obu okra obi be friend indigestion. Eduane ntimi ba back. Eduane odi no. Etimi sanfa esophagus no ba back. Eba ne hwini mu a it can kill the child. Enti e wo se ehwese nkora no osumie. Ye sumie so atokuro bi aboni dem a ne tiko wura mu a na asan kwa flat say na.
And you sumie na den we dey don't need science teaching.
And sumie no bi
so o so wada sumie so na na concern mire o say din o.
Sumie no ebi asumie no waye no compactor wodura so a okon na pagya. What you say? Okon no enisa odi bibi pressure si okon no so. Enti woda sumie no so I want say flexible for you. Nye se sumie a wada so ma sumie no den na okon na pagya na ase uti ni si ho. Woda ho be 6 hours 3 hours 4 hours say na okon na start here ya. You're putting pressure on the brain. Yes.
So I know any through the brain, this one any firm a bit.
Ushim. Today, some of the examples here, me Casabro for better than yes, by Israel, you free. Science is when you're almost. What I saw him movies, no, I brought from Koran, you don't call them a Koda. Bones in the bed, no. Ya, Sumiano, be cry 2 or 3. Oh, not a the whole new room. Yet to me a katan who come and no one can was him to me the katay honson. And I am beside fan katay hon and so on soon so. And he can't help a hygiene in a become was it. And he for today, dear, the best hour for say some reclaim Colanu in the Emo Monaka.
Now, a nemu caution, and nemu is so make sure your child has a flexible pillow.
Yes.
But a more point, and I say, cano, I, Mr. Ankrah cano. So one nurse to me, so not so, or done now, flat is then
say flat,
or that flatter, a beha a crown. It's me, my causing indigestion. It's
indigestion, what ni stomach. If you are a bit me a sanfa or Nensun Numa San Bananum.
Yes.
A bit may run him. That's what I say when you bear not be him.
I don't know one that pillow so.
Yes.
And I said, or more point hands one next to me as so. No, could that flat or bit me so.
Bit me about. Say Mujano, say Mujano. Now upon a hen no crowd here. And then see another issue. So, and to the another the extra when they say, or Mamanko and Anthem. Now, benefits, they say, 1. Akorana be huma yenyina bia pese e masua de o ma dwene akorana dwene mu bedo e be ma na disua e easy ye tosumie no obenyine ma no ho aye fe especially maya no obenyine kama be ma obenyine ugina o say yes
na me ho fe me de me da o
yes eye pa obi a enya say o ho fe say wanimu e fe ne nyankopon de ama dada what you say na emom body no obi hia o tim say we are healthy.
Yes.
Very important. Obu a ushia na utim say upesen ka buza nsa da wo yare ana namboa. Utimi hia obi unim na utim say wo yare ana. Onna onya ni body ni nye normal. But obi odai no a o na didie ni bibie ekoyi no huna tambia o lively. Tambia so they are happy because sleeplessness brings unhappiness. Yes. Enipa bi a won na bia oni anije. Ade chia no pa wo shia na baka so mu na
painful go so one enough sleep I so say why you stress why so one me basa
obi shia ade obi abo na Obehu akwada no obeba school no na nimu ha wakasi abo no so ne yemo no wanda.
Okay. So this is Child Care segment, and of course it's on the Kids World on Radio Link 89.1 every Saturday 12 noon to 2 p.m. Parents do well to join us because today I'm just having fun of it. Miss Shia, the potential.